It has been more than a week since the Smurfs aired on Discovery Family, as it is an interesting addition, given the fact that Discovery Family decided to have more shows to be a breath of fresh air. And honestly, I like that. Baby Looney Tunes, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries, and now the Smurfs. Though the difference with the Smurfs compared to the other two is that, well, it's not really a WB-owned series. It is done from Ayo. And it's quite interesting to see this. That technically we are seeing the Smurfs, the classic series, to kinda have the same airtime when it comes to, airing on the same days on networks as the other reboots. Which, I don't know why they decided to do this, but yeah, it's crazy to see that the Smurfs reboot is now on the Nick Jr. block. Not on the Nick Jr. channel, the Nick Jr. block. Even though it has been there overseas, it's quite odd to see it on the US despite being intended to be on the Aftertoons block on Nickelodeon. But here's another thing that I witnessed about the Smurfs. As you can see, they have aired an hour since the day it premiered. And it has replaced Pac-Man to Go See Adventures and Transformers Prime. And I gotta be honest, thank goodness. And I'm not saying that, oh, the show is finally removed from Discovery Family, because, well, I like the series. Even though my all-time favorite Transformers series is animated, I like Prime. It's a great show. But the problem is that it wasn't intended to be on Discovery Family in the first place. I guess they kept the rights of this series despite being unfitting, given that it was a primetime animated series that aired on the Hub, which was the channel before it got replaced by Discovery Family, as it lasted 4 years. And Transformers Prime got lucky because it was one of the only shows that has ended its run on the Hub network. The others, they either got canceled or got moved to Discovery Family to then witness about their endings. Like how LPS got canceled due to the toy sales from the LPS fandom, and MLPFIM trying to make the channel relevant until the show ended, making the channel then feel irrelevant until they decided to try and do Pony Life, even though it premiered on Netflix. Also, I am very surprised that Transformers Prime got a TVY7 FV rating. If I gotta be honest, this show should have been given a TV PG-V rating, given how dark and insane the show can be, especially the fact that literally one of the main characters got killed in the first episode. Well, one of the first few episodes, being Darkness Rising. Also, Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 was originally going to be planned to air on the Hub until they decided to move it to Cartoon Network, which was a terrible idea, given the fact that Cartoon Network treated their action shows very poorly during the Christina Miller era. And also, it was a sequel to Prime, as it would have made sense if they would move Prime to Cartoon Network for reruns and then allow RID 2015 to air there. Or, if I gotta be honest, Prime would have been a good fit to Toonami, given the fact that, Toonami needed more Western animated action shows at that time. Even though it is known for anime, it is an action block. Overall, I am quite interested to see how the Smurfs is doing on Discovery Family on weekday mornings, given that it's a classic there. and it's older than Baby Looney Tunes and Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. I wonder if this might lead to more shows that could air on that network. Even though Discovery Family, while being irrelevant, it has been changing for the better. With shows like Patronus Defenders, Smash, Honey in the Wild Woods, and perhaps some more acquisitions. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on the Smurfs on Discovery Family? You think it's quite interesting to see more of these again? Anyway, guys, this is Kawaii Life Antonio, signing off. Peace. I honestly think that Transformers Prime should be on Transformers TV, given that it was promoted there. Even though it is actually on the Roku channel, Transformers channel. But not on the Pluto TV one. Well, not really. Anyway, stay cool.